the story so far. On the trail of the rogue pre-crash 2.0 AI, Digiwalt, our Shadowrunners have tracked its most likely hiding spot to a prison just outside of the city, utilizing the information obtained from Ghostwalker's liaison Nightshade and a few recently escaped inmates. They procured a garbage truck and entered the prison under the guise of a routine garbage pickup. With a bit of magical assistance from Rao, Whisper made it to the roof of the prison, while Burnout and Rao helped Shadowhawk break into the prison's systems. After some careful footwork, Whisper managed to disable the prison's satellite dish, preventing Digiwalt from beaming himself out of the prison should he try to escape. Meanwhile, with his usual flair for drone piloting, Burnout discovered a staircase leading down to a mysteriously labeled Wing F that doesn't appear on any of the prison schematics. Now, with the newly acquired knowledge of the ominous and unknown wing located beneath the prison, Whisper begins his trek down into the unknown depths of Wing F.
So I believe where we last left off, BDA had just walked down some stairs.
Thrilling! Come back next time as BDA walks down more stairs!
He's just going down the up escalator.
There was... Actually, the past 2 weeks have been filler episodes. Instead of powering up, he's descending stairs.
Yeah.
And what wacky hijinks he gets up to in the stairwell.
Does he scream while descending stairs like he does when powering up?
I personally don't advise it on...
Colors get more and more washed out as he goes farther down the stairs.
So yeah, I had just walked into a door that leads to the basement.
And you should have opened it.
Wing F.
Wing F.
And
so you have
thrown in there as well.
Arrived at the basement landing.
Dun, dun, dun.
So BDA can see this, I believe, and no one else can because he's the only one there. So he will just describe things to you because he's on radio.
Because, of course, BDA refuses to have robot eyes for me to hack into.
You have my drone that I could just give you access to, which is basically right there.
But, I mean, I do have my contacts. Don't those provide a
video? Okay, you can send an image of what you see.
Woo!
I suppose.
Yeah, because I have contacts that...
And this is not to scale. For once, I made things smaller than they should be rather than bigger. So,
bitty little box.
So this is, you're actually like that big. I don't know. Let me resize you to half scale.
Okay, so we're working at half scale.
The zoom, yeah.
Okay.
So there's room for like 4 of you in that room.
Gotcha. Okay, so what am I looking at?
You are looking at a big, really sturdy looking door, like you'd see on like a bunker or something, with Wing F painted on the front and authorized personnel sticker. One of those like regular authorized personnel stickers just sort of stuck on it.
Okay.
Stuck.
Does it have like a window or anything?
Not a stencil, just some joker being like, "Hey guys, guess what? Authorized personnel."
Next to it is a keypad with a card reader and a palm scanner and an iris scanner.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
All out.
I can do one of those, not the other two.
3, I thought. There were 4, right, Jacob?
Keypad, card reader, retinal, palm.
Okay, I got 2 of those.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, can you remote hack from this, or is this like all air gapped? That's a question for...
That's a really good question.
As far as Spiro has done hacking so far, there does not appear to be a Wing F in any kind of records on any kind of computer.
I mean, that's kind of how I would expect it to go down.
So my drone is down there, which he can connect to. Is there any way to... I'd imagine there wouldn't be like exposed terminals or anything. I guess just do a check. Is there any way that you can think of to hotwire my drone into there for him to search through? but then that'd probably set off flags.
Just start tearing shit off of the things and
It's
see
like
what
you-
happens.
It's like you want everyone.
Boring
to-
doorway anyway.
It'll be fine.
Well, I mean, because I do have explosives on me.
Nothing says let's set a limited timetable for ourselves quite like.
Quite like explosives. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but-
assume that it's probably not like a door that I could cut through.
Today.
You would need a pretty serious torch.
Which I'm gonna assume that my little handheld thing
Yeah.
does not have the power to
No.
do that.
Probably not.
Okay.
You could probably like maybe melt a peephole through it if you wanted to drain your entire battery.
Well, I do have spares. How? Because here's the thought. Because you've got one of your fly drones flying around right now. If I can
Yep.
get a hole through there big enough to put that thing through, we can at least get a scout in there, and
Yes.
maybe access it from the other side.
Well, first off, air vents. Can I do a search to see if I can, get into the wing through those?
Yes, you can do a search.
Cool. Perception with my drone is my little rolly area, and let's see here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There are no vents in this landing.
Going up a landing, are there still the vents in the stairwell like what I came out of?
Yeah, the ones to the upper complex. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there and try to explore and see if I can find a way down to the next level. Because especially if it's underground, it should be ventilated.
Yeah. So we can explore.
Yep. What do you want? Do you want pilot, perception? I'm not really
Both,
gonna
yeah.
try to stealth. Okay, cool. So I still have my perception dice out, so we'll do that first. Okay. Perception is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the pilot. Pull one of those out. Shit. Time to start counting ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not a critical, it's not a glitch, but pilot is a 0.
Okay.
Man.
So you find yourself flying in circles through these ducts and don't find anything useful.
God damn it, freaking 6 on perception.
It really, really well.
You're like,
Tell you what,
I'm pretty sure these look familiar. You know, these look from. How did I end up here again?
I have basically laid out a map of the entire wing without finding a way out into an actual hallway. Can I give it another go with pilot first?
Yeah. BD's just chilling in front of this door
Yeah.
going, find anything?
He's just
It's a
hearing
big-
like,
Again?
Again?
It's a big door.
This is a well-designed prison system air duct, so they don't.
He's
have
like
extra
looking
ventilating.
really close at the console.
pilot a satisfactory 3, perception 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. After significant searching around, you found a sort of hidden, not necessarily hidden, but sort of an awkward, out of the way section of the air ducts.
I went by this
That,
5 times. How did I not see this?
Yeah. That contains some strange equipment.
Strange equipment. Transmitting the image to Spiro, or simply him looking over my shoulder. Oh no, I'm jumped in.
Not looking anywhere. I'm unconscious as far as anybody's concerned.
Yeah, it's not so
Yeah,
strange that without a little bit. You
So
figured out-
Spiro being able to see the image, can I or he identify the equipment?
You're pretty sure it's an air compressor.
Are you sure?
Okay.
But it doesn't have like a tank attached to it. It just has like hoses going off. Down.
Ooh. So basically, here's a canister, and then there's hoses going out. Is it something that's on? Is it like humming, like? "Mrrr"?
Yep, it's going.
Okay.
So this is in the ventilation system, so it's like pulling
Yeah.
air from outside,
Okay.
feeding it through the compressor, sending it
Yeah.
down.
Okay, so no
Presumably
vents.
filters and stuff. If you sit around for a while, eventually there's some nozzles that shoot compressed air out as well.
Into the
Oh,
ventilation
okay.
system?
So it's an
Yeah.
air exchange system. There are no vents leading to wing F. It's all going through compressors like this.
Gotcha.
Through tubes. It's self-contained thing.
That makes
This
sense.
is probably filtering toxins, and
Which
certainly keeping my drone from getting in there.
Like, yes, they need air, but this is a super special hidden place that's not even on
What
map.
is the
Don't have
size
air.
of the hoses, the air hoses, compared to the size of my drone?
Your fly drones are they actually the size of a fly?
So I believe.
As far as I know.
Could be a little larger. It could be like wasp size.
You might be able to squeeze into one with the drone.
Tuck the wings in and tumble, baby. Yeah, and then good luck navigating after all that. Okay.
And how do you even know when you get to the point where you need to leave?
Okay. So there's that.
It was muted. So
Can they cut the hoses?
the fly
The
drone.
hoses,
Ooh.
with a fly drone, probably not. If
I
you
mean,
could
like,
get
I don't know if those things even have weapon systems.
I don't think they really have like manipulator arms too much.
It might have like a laser pointer, and that's about it.
I could maybe jam it up by like suiciding into some machinery or something, like into an intake.
We need to
But-
modify one of these with like a legitimate laser somehow.
that'd be the world's tiniest laser.
It's the
Like, I could-
future.
I could potentially sabotage one of these by flying this into an intake, but I don't know how many of these compressors there are. I doubt this is the only one.
That's true.
If it were the only one, I love the idea of just, yeah, screw it, and then they gotta evac the wing because there's no air circulation because they don't have vents. But I can't guarantee you
okay.
that this will do it.
So I guess we're back to burning a hole through the door.
I guess so.
Okay, so the door, it's just solid like steel, right? Like there's no like windows or anything in it.
Yeah, it's solid steel. I will remind you, because your characters would remember, that you have this schedule given to you by a crazy motherfucker, where
Oh,
things
yeah,
turn
yeah,
off.
Have the schedule. Does the schedule include opening giant fucking doors?
You don't know.
It
You
can,
could wait.
it-
It'll
it-
probably won't open.
it includes various security systems like
Right.
scanners and keypads and stuff. So if there's a window like that that could potentially be coming up, then just hit the open button during that window, and it'll be like, yeah, you're authorized.
And it does unlock security doors at various points. So you'd have to, like, if it affects this door, you'd have to haul at this fucking big ass steel thing to try to open it during the short window. But you
Yeah.
can try that.
How does it open?
Presumably, it opens outwards.
Okay.
Oh, I was thinking sliding.
Yeah, I saw a blast door that
Yeah, either an up or down glass door
Yeah.
or like a sideways.
It's like a giant steel thing on a huge ass hinge.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Like
It's like
Tron
giant ball.
door.
Yeah, like in Tron.
Hopefully not quite that thick, because Jesus Christ, that door.
And the hinge is probably built in, so it's not like an exposed hinge like you would have on a house door. It's like, part of the door.
It's a vault.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well, do we have a window coming up anytime soon?
Yes, they are fairly consistent. Well, not consistent there, but,
They're consistent via a weird algorithm.
yes. I seem to recall you used one to get into the building to begin with, so you probably have to wait after all of the voters circle driving, probably another 10 minutes to have a shot at it.
Alright, I'm gonna bring my
Outside.
drone back out to BDA so that once it opens, I can get in there and just keep providing advanced recon for him.
On the upside, it's a fairly good chance that nobody is ever going to come down here.
True, but on that point, because I'm remembering how to play this game, because it's been a while, I'm gonna, like, just check around this little landing and make sure there's no, like, cameras or anything watching me.
Smart move. There are no cameras down here.
Okay, good. Like, any, like, microphones, anything, like, any sort of surveillance gear.
Not that you can do a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna do one of those, because I don't really want to
obvious.
stand here for 10 minutes while he's watching me. Like a
Oh, he's
creep.
watching you. There's none of those things, but he's still watching.
Always watching. Let me double check that. Anyways. 1, 2... Wow, that is a whole lot of 4s. 2. I got 3 3s and 6 4s.
You have
What
not
the-
spotted anything that you believe to be a camera, a microphone, or surveillance gear.
Okay.
Unless you count a retina scanner as surveillance gear.
Ooh, I like it.
That would be a way to do that.
A retinal scanner that is in fact a camera.
I mean, technically it has to be, but
But like an active surveillance camera. It's not even a real retinal scanner.
It's not unlocking. What's going on?
I guess since Broder's got his drone down here, we can.
Yeah. Do you want a pilot check? Or do you just... Yeah, you can kind of figure your way back.
Yeah, you've flown there before, and you're not exactly pressed for time.
You flew there like 8 times.
Yeah.
Are you?
The first time BDA's... I come out, I do... And BDA's there like...
Flies
did
back
you-
in,
are you-
flies out
not-
again immediately.
Can't really tell if I got you on the right spot or not. Are you now looking at the downstairs?
I'm...
Broder.
oh,
what? Am
I think BDA is, right?
I'm looking at downstairs, yes.
I'm not.
Now you are. Right?
Okay,
Just
I
looking
see...
at on screen.
I see nothing but black. Is that what I should be looking at?
Yes,
should
that
see
is
us.
downstairs.
There should be one revealed square.
Sorry, yes, there's one revealed square. There it is. Look at that.
Because all I see is the original map.
Alright, we can put you down here too, if you want.
Because you can see what's going on.
Because you are aware of... They have,
And
BDA
then
has
Tobi,
had
why the hell not? We don't want you to be left out.
sufficient time to have known of this square.
Like, technically speaking, I can't actually see the floor I'm on.
You can be over here now. Because after you wait your time, you're gonna make a strength check to try to hold this door open.
Be strong.
Oh, God, this is gonna go poorly.
I'll grab
If
out
you
of
have
the
some
drone
kind
and
of-
flap.
Somebody uses leverage like a crowbar, that would help.
I do not believe I have anything like that.
I was
A
hoping
knife you don't
the
fuck
silo
up.
security door.
I mean, I've got,
Sliding
like...
would be so much easier.
I've got, like, a knife, like one of my blades, but that's about it.
You'd be okay with it potentially snapping if this...
I'll use one of my cheap ones.
Alright,
Okay. So strength is... Okay, how do I do a strength check? I've never done one of these before. Is it just strength plus...
what's a good skill to use here? You're like endurance or something?
well, because I've got...
Yeah, let me look.
In terms of what I actually have, I have
You can
gymnastics.
do like strength plus body.
Yeah, strength plus body.
Strength plus body.
Broder on with the good ideas.
Okay. I can do that, and I don't think I have anything... Nothing that gives me any extra strength. Okay, so I'm rolling a grand total of 6 dice. Do I get any bonuses from using the knife?
I'll just make it easier.
Okay. Dice don't fuck me. Oh man, that's not bad. 4 out of 6 dice.
Nice.
Oh, you pry it open enough that you can slip through, you being a skinny fellow.
Cool.
Nice. Drone follows.
Alright. Immediately driving past this door, your connection to this drone gets hella fuzzy.
Okay. Comms with BDA. Just a really quick comms check. Just Shadow, you read?
You.
Or no, that's not your name.
He's Whisper.
Are you talking to Whisper?
Technically, I'm
Whisper, you read? You, the fleshy one in there.
What do I hear?
You hear a lot of static in about half of one word.
Okay. I go. Yeah. And that's all that goes back, apparently.
So, no.
And you two, you have enough of an action that you can see this next room, which just looks like some kind of decontamination airlock.
Okay.
Oh crap! Gotta wait here for another half hour.
All right. What do I see in here?
There's controls to cycle the airlock,
Okay.
and that's about it.
I
And there's obviously, like stuff to decontaminate you.
right. Is there one just like labeled just like open airlock door, or does it
No.
have to like? Is it just like push the button and then it runs through the whole sequence?
Yeah, push button to cycle airlock.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Shadowrun doesn't really have check for traps, does it? I check for traps.
You can check for traps. I would let you if you wanted to.
Okay, I'm gonna check for traps.
That's probably just perception,
Just perception. Okay.
unless there's something more relevant.
oddly enough, you find a dart trap.
Find a what?
You find a dart trap. It also
Hey.
has a fireball.
I don't know how they fit the giant boulder down here, but
Well, why they have it?
God, my perception rolls are fucking me over today. That's a 1.
You're pretty confident there's no traps.
They're only fucking you over if you don't find something that's there. When you don't find something that's not there, it's not really a problem.
Fair enough. All right, whatever. I push the button
All right,
confidently
well,
and with great enthusiasm.
Fireball!
the big ass door swings shut behind you. Barter, you immediately lose contact with your drone.
Okay.
Do I see it like drop out of the air?
Yeah, and then get fizzled by some kind of decontamination process as it decontaminates the room.
Oh, fun.
Incidentally, is BDA a contamination? Because that would be hilarious.
He
I'm more
doesn't
worried
seem
about
to
my
be.
guns exploding at this point.
And then the opposite door opens.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pick up the drone before I leave and just like tuck it in a pocket just in case.
Okay.
And then go through the door.
Hey, in the hallway. Which is right on the line between two, whatever. You get it.
Okay.
And so, green squares are doors that do not have any security on them. Purple have mild security, red have heavy security.
Okay. Do I see any sort of like navigation stuff on the wall?
You are here. Macy's is over this way.
How did
There's
McDonald's
a-
even get a branch down here?
Reminds me of like the Family Guy Star Wars episode. This is where Macy's is on the Death Star.
So to your right is observation A. To your left is observation B and lab A. We'll go with lab 1. We'll use numbers for labs.
Okay. So I guess I'll head to observation A.
Alright, so that is this way. You also have the door to observation A. Would you like to enter the door?
Sure. Let's go through the door.
This is a window, by the way. And 2, so I suppose we can reveal that room as well. At the moment, there's no one in this room, but you see signs of recent activity. like someone had been in here recently. And as through this big window, you see. So remember the post office
Yeah.
with all the crazy donkeys?
The techno zombies, yes.
Yeah, there's some in this room.
Like actual, you kind of fuzzed out there for a moment. The like actual people zombies, or just like
Yep.
gear for making techno zombies.
Actual people zombies.
Okay, are they awake?
Some of them are.
Okay, so are any of them alive, or are they like on slabs?
Some of them, all the ones in the observation, well, none of them are on slabs. Some of them seem to not be alive anymore, but there are some that are alive.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go, that's probably not good, and go through the next door.
Yeah, they start moving across the room. One of them notices you, runs across, and smacks into the glass, leaving a nice smear.
Looking like across the way, is that like the other window into the other observation area?
Yeah, but it's mirrored, so you can't see through it.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep going through the door.
Alright. And this door right in front of you has Lab B. Lab 2.
Lab 2.
Lab 2.
Okay. And I presume, so high security door, it has like all 4 things on it again?
Yes. Low security doors just have the keypad and ID scanner.
And those are the purple ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's kind of a little bit of a dead end, so I'm gonna loop back and try to get into lab. Well, like swing back up through the main hallway there, and then poke my head into observation room B, just to make sure there was no one in there.
Alright.
And then go
So,
to lab 2.
as you walk back into observation room A, you do hear a door behind you opening, like right as this door closes.
Okay. I'm going to sort of sneak and hide as well as I can, kind of like in this corner, and wait and see if anyone...
You should be able to move yourself, by the way.
oh. I can indeed. There we go. I am hiding very sneaky-like.
Okay.
Hiding.
Do I have a...
And I will bury myself like this. Anyway.
Wait a second. I'm looking at tokens. This guy makes a good scientist. This guy walks through the door. Turn around, he's walking that way.
Just turn.
He's reading some like thing, so he's not paying that much attention.
Okay. And he's just like typical scientist-y type guy.
Yeah. You should probably roll a sneak check, just in case.
Okay.
We'll actually let you all see this. It's probably really boring not looking at anything.
That is 3.
3. Okay. So he doesn't notice you. He continues to walk into the room.
Okay. Can I'm gonna like try and like sneak up behind him and like whack him over the back of the head and try and knock him out.
Alright. As you get up close behind him, you realize he's talking into some kind of like a Bluetooth. Like casually talking to some other scientist. Not very loud.
Okay. I'm going to just kind of pause and try to like catch anything that they're saying.
So do you have any idea what's going on upstairs? They seem to be freaking out a lot up there. Something seems to be going on. Yeah, I guess Paul won't be down here. No one ever comes down here. You know, more chatter like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where do you have for lunch?
So it just like he looks like he's just heading for the main hallway area.
He's looking like he's probably going to walk over to that corner.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can wait until there's like a gap in the conversation kind of thing, and see if I can grab the Bluetooth headset from him. And yeah, because he's just—that's all he's talking into, right? He doesn't have like internal communication system.
Yeah,
So.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he gets over to the desk, try and sneak up behind him, and grab the Bluetooth.
Are you gonna wait till he like fully hangs up, or until it's just like a pause in the conversation?
Like if it looks like he's about to hang up, I'll wait until he hangs up. But if he's just like continuing to talk, then I'll just wait for.
I can get another stealth check out of you.
Six, 7. Holy crap! But my physical limit is 5, so 5.
He does not appear to be hanging up anytime soon. He's just chattering away, working on whatever he's working on.
Okay. Then I'll just kind of like wait for kind of a half pause, and then grab the thing, throw it on the ground, and like just. Do I want to like crush it? Or just throw it away. I guess I'll hang up. I guess that makes the most sense. Because it probably has like a little hang up button on it.
If you could roll etiquette to try to find a good, sense a good gap in the conversation.
Etiquette. Holy crap! I've never used that. What skill does that go off of, or attribute?
Charisma.
I'm rolling no dice.
Alright. I think
for something like that, you could you roll a minimum of 1.
Yeah, I think you always get to roll at least 1 dice.
Okay, because I have a charisma of 1, and then because I don't have etiquette, it's a -1. So.
Wow. No wonder Burnout secretly doesn't like you, but his charisma's so high you'll never find out.
Hey, man, it's the story of my life. That's a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright. So he managed to grab it during a pause. You're not sure if it's a great pause for him to be hanging up, but it is a pause.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't like horribly concerned about being an appropriate time. Just like I didn't want him to be cut off in the middle of a sentence.
But one person's going, "Did he just fucking hang up on me? What the shit?"
That's what I'm hoping for.
And the scientist is going like, "What are you?" And like turning around, getting out of his chair, turning around to be
Okay.
like, "What
And
the
I
fuck's up?"
have one of my pistols out, obviously. While I've been doing this. I have like all my quick draw holsters and stuff, so it didn't matter.
He's like, whoa. No need for that. I just work here.
Okay, have a seat.
I like how we finally progressed to the negotiation stage. And it's BDA doing it. What the fuck?
This is about to go very, very poorly.
Whoa.
He carefully sits back down.
Okay.
I only had communication. I would be like, here's an idea of something to say in his ear. Oh.
Who are you?
Damn it, I have a suggestion, but I can't metagame.
That's not the question. You're gonna start talking right now. And I kind of half gesture over to like the window, and like with that shit, that kind of gesture.
This is a good point to return to our upstairs friends and saying if they're doing anything since comms cut out.
Well, I lost contact with the drone, and immediately we lost contact with BDA. What I think we should do is, first off, Spiro, do you have any sort of you have no network presence in Wing F, is that correct?
Oh yeah. As
Okay.
far as I'm concerned, Wing F doesn't actually exist.
There is nothing we can do here. If we are given the all clear and told that we're good to leave, we will leave. And be outside of whatever security range, whatever. And as soon as we get some sort of hint for pickup from BDA, then that's when we can, come in and, armored garbage truck or whatever and try to do a pickup then.
That is really disappointing because as much of a screw up as he is, he's the only one of you guys I actually like.
Wow, he has a charisma of 1. We've been over this.
I'm not most charismatic, but I'm honest and I'm real. And that makes people like me.
No, I just knew you from before.
It's fair. Yeah, fair enough.
Whoever I've known the longest. Well, BDA died.
Well, you haven't died yet. You're
We're
obviously
not-
somewhat trustworthy.
Alright. So you're just going to wait for the all
That's
clears and
basically
leave?
our plan. If BDA gets some sort of, if he comes out and he has intel or whatever, then we can worry about exfil at that point. Otherwise, we just keep hanging out in maintenance until
Right
we're
there.
able to do something.
Any kind of interesting automated, I don't know, defense, air filtration, fire suppression, any kind of mayhem-inducing
You want to keep fucking with them.
things that I could cause horrible things to happen in this prison with. Can I
Keep
open
them
all
on
the
alert,
prison
keep us here.
doors?
Basically, keep them on alert and keep us in the maintenance building.
Basically.
Yeah.
You could probably set off fire suppression.
Cause an all-out riot,
Opens all the cell doors.
Yeah, if you were really, really good, you might be able to open the cell doors.
Thank you.
I'm willing to start with fire suppression.
If you want to roll some Matrix shit.
I would love to roll some Matrix shit.
So you gotta find the fire suppression, get some marks on it, and then activate it.
All right, so to get some marks, I suppose I will sleaze the shit out of things. 'Cause why not? What do I have going on? I've got stealth, I've got sneak, I've got shell, wrapper, baby monitor, which is not really useful at this moment, but whatever, and biofeedback. I love my new cyber deck. So actually, I want these 6 and not these 4. Well, that was almost good.
I actually want to remember.
So is this
Okay.
Matrix perception you're doing?
Yeah. So 3.
Okay, you can find fire suppression. It's not like super hidden. What are you saying, Toby?
Oh, no, I was just thinking. I'm just reading what I have. I was like, I could also just set something on fire to start the fire suppression system.
I mean, that
from a
would
distance.
work.
From a distance. It would be. I don't know how. I'm trying to read if this is an inconspicuous thing or is it pretty well like.
Well,
Oh,
you're
it's
running something
happening.
on fire, so
Why is that garbage man suddenly going with fire coming out of his hands?
Oh, it's like it's line of sight. So I'm wondering, can I just be like, "New"?
Well, we'd
What does this spell say?
rather not do it in the maintenance shed, though, if it
No, I
happens
think
everywhere,
computer's better.
including maintenance.
Computer is better.
Alright, so you found the thing you need to find. You can now attempt to get some marks on it.
Putting marks on. I'm still hacking. So.
Yeah.
Come on. God damn you, dice. God damn you to hell. 2.
You failed.
Yeah. That's bad.
That means this thing is going to launch some ice. Well, we can come back to that when I find it. BA is interrogating a guy. So you basically just pointed to the window and be like, "What the fuck is that shit?"
Pretty much. It's, you know, the classic start talking.
He's like, thank you.
Should I like roll an intimidation check or something?
Yeah, that would be good.
Help if I had that skill. Okay, what is intimidation? Is that charisma plus?
Charisma, I'm sure.
Intimidation, probably. That's a skill.
Is intimidation a skill?
We can find
It
it.
might be. I think it would be considered negotiation, and then a specialty under that.
Yeah, probably.
Like diplomacy is a specialty under negotiation, and I know that I have a +2 on diplomacy, but I think intimidation would be something under.
Oh, intimidation is a skill.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Used
Using
for like
charisma, I assume?
interrogation and stuff. Yes, using charisma.
Enjoy that one die.
Yeah. And I really don't want to burn edge on this because it's not worth it yet. Because I don't know what the fuck
That's
we're getting
true.
into.
Oh, did I use edge last time? I think I did. So I used it a couple times. So I still
That
got
is not a hit.
Hey. So he's kind of scared of you because you're pointing a gun in his face, but he's like doesn't think you're actually about to pop him in the face. Like the situation is not real to him.
Oh, shit's about to get real.
So he's like, that's sort of above my pay grade. I just take notes on them. I don't know what's up. I mean, I can tell you how they behave.
What kind of notes?
Like points to the desk. All of this.
Does he like point to like the thing that he was carrying at all, or is it just like the stuff on the desk?
Well, his thing he was carrying is on the desk now.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go over and grab that and start looking through it.
can I get a copy of that before you take it? It's got like my thesis on it. I kind of need that.
It's shut up. I'm just like scrolling through it and just seeing like what kind of notes has he been taking.
So it's like you know when stressed with this kind of stressor, they respond like this. When stressed like this, they respond like this. When applying these environmental modifiers, they respond like this.
Okay.
Really boring scientific stuff.
Gotcha. So I'm looking through it. I'm like,
Pages and pages and pages of this. When applied, when you know radiation is applied, they respond like this. It's like you get more and more outlandish, I guess, as you go. But it's lots of tests.
right.
When brought to very low temperatures, they act like this.
Okay. I'm gonna look up at him and go, "It's like, who are you?"
I holds up his name tag.
Like reach out and like grab it and like kind of pull him forward a little bit.
And Ibrahim.
Is that okay? Ibrahim. What does the tag actually look like? Does it have like the prison ID
No,
on
it
it?
says Wing F. And his name. It's got a picture of him on him, and it's got some like security chip stuff for the card reader.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll be keeping this, and I'm gonna like pull it off and put it in my pocket.
I need that.
Not right now. You don't.
Are you gonna bring it back?
We'll see. Depends on how you behave.
Those are like 20 million to get a new one. Like,
I'll pay you back. Let's go. And I'm gonna pick him up and like push him out into that main hallway, and head down towards, or actually, so he came from back here, right?
yeah. Well, he came from somewhere in this hallway. You're not actually sure where he came out of.
Right.
You just
One
know
of the doors.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna push him back towards that hallway then. And when we get to the main security door, can you get through this?
This red one?
The red one, yeah.
No, I can't. I don't have access to the high security.
Great, awesome. And I push him towards the purple door. This one, though, I'm betting you can get through that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do the purple ones have? They have, you said, retinal and keycard?
No, the purple one's just keycard and keypad.
Keypad, okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to, like, tap the keycard and after you. And, like, gesture to the keypad.
He punches in a number. It's like 12 digits long.
I'm keeping a very close eye on that because I have photographic memory to remember what the number is.
Okay. And the door opens. And I shall reveal more area. That's a good point to jump back to Spiro since he found the ice page for me.
Yep.
It's a bunch of scramble ice coming at you.
Well, that sounds...
Matrix combat. I guess technically you are now in combat, so I need a Matrix. What's the initiative from you? We'll pop this thing up. 27. Should so you go first there, Shadowhawk. What would you like to do?
First thing I want to do is use my configurator to swap my ratings for a fight.
Okay.
Which I think is a simple configurator. When you run this program and choose stuff, you may switch to stored this program instead of just swapping two attributes, even if it means stored in the program doesn't change. I can use it, yeah. So by running my configurator, which stored a program instead of swapping two things, I can completely reconfigure my thing for a fight, which is a good call.
Yeah.
Does it have a mark on me, or is it or does it see me?
When you fail hack on the fly, the host gets a mark on you, I believe.
All right. So I have two legit options. One is to just fucking get out. The other is to remove the mark. Yeah, I want to do that. I have a mark on me. I want to erase the mark.
Okay.
So it's computer logic on my attack, which is now 8, but I'm probably not going to hit 8. No, just roll and roll well. Come on. You're not rolling any better than I was rolling. I need you to roll better than that.
You have
Gooder.
failed, sir. You have not removed the mark.
Nerds.
So now it's the ice's turn. And they're gonna attack you. Let's see, how does Matrix combat work again? You roll. It's been a while.
My will, which is not great, plus my firewall, which is much better now.
Yeah, so it's gonna roll. It's down here. It's gonna roll host rating times 2. Get that roll going.
Four.
It hit you.
Damn it. All right. Scramble IC nukes your connection to the Matrix and forces you to reboot. If the host has 3 marks on you when this IC hits you, you reboot immediately, taking dump shock if you are in VR. So I don't know. I don't know what it did. Did it reboot me?
What? I don't know if it puts a mark on you when it hits you. But it definitely does matrix damage. I was trying to figure out how much. As you can tell, viewers, we don't actually do combat in the Matrix very often.
Yeah.
Normally, he doesn't get caught.
Primarily because he's the only one that does Matrix stuff.
Yeah, right? And we've been going against shitty people who don't know what they're doing, and I've had plenty of time to work on their systems. This is probably the first time I've had to really do hack-on-the-fly stuff on a legitimate...
Sounds about right. Turns out you suck at it.
Yeah, I do. When I'm rolling 12 dice and I get 3, yeah, I do.
That's been my perception today.
Alright, so you roll device rating plus firewall. I guess it does damage to your deck.
I also get a +1 to resist matrix damage because I'm running shell.
Okay.
So what do I have? 5. So 8 plus 5, 13. That's all my dice. No, that's more than all my dice. I don't have that many dice. Six.
Actually, I think Scramble doesn't actually do any damage, but if you have 3 marks, it will just reboot you.
That's how I took it as well.
That makes sense. Okay, sure. It hit you, but you don't have 3 marks, so you didn't get rebooted.
I would also accept the concept that being hit by it is equivalent to getting a mark. Because that makes sense.
That's what probe does, though. Let's make this one a probe ice, because that makes more sense to launch first. Get more marks on you. And
okay, so the base damage value of an attack is 5 matrix damage, since it's an attack 5 program, plus 4 for the net hits, for a total of 9 damage.
Oh, so it's like host rating plus.
I mean, I'm just reading that from the example on page 228. So it's like the rating of the program plus your net hits equals the damage.
Alright. So this wasn't a program, it was nice, and it wasn't using a program. You're using like an attack program. I get it. That makes sense. Okay. So yeah, so this ice doesn't directly do damage unless it's one of the ones that does damage. You've just been marked again.
All right. In that case, my best defense is no fight. Best defense, no fight. I'm gonna jack out.
Okay.
Possibly off, not sure.
So you've jacked out. You know, someone's up in the systems. And we'll go back to BDA here in the basement.
Okay. So we go into that hallway there, and I'm just kind of like continuously talking to him, like, what is this place?
This is Wing F.
Yeah, thank you. I'd figured that much out already. What is going on in here?
Research, it seems.
God, this guy's a barrel of answers.
You assume they tell me things.
You work here, don't you?
I mean, yes, because they don't give me much choice.
Who is they?
The dudes who put me down here.
Explain dudes. Come on, man. Give me a little bit of information here. I just like.
Well, one of them was an orc, and one of them was a troll, and they were really scary. And they came to my cell and said, "You're coming down to Wing F," and I haven't left Wing F since.
It's
So
interesting.
you were a prisoner.
Yes.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So as we're going down, we're like, so these are all green doors on the right?
Yes.
I like...
And behind you is a red door that goes to holding one.
Okay, so that's into the... Okay, gotcha. So I like reference the, like... do the green doors have anything written on them?
Yes. This would be... Does that make it 4? Lab 4, 5, and 6?
Those labs 4, 5, and 6?
I think so.
Okay. And then that other purple door goes back to observation, I presume. Okay. I guess we'll just keep walking along the hallway down to the other purple door.
This is a red door down here.
Oh, I can't see that. It looks like purple.
I better.
Ah, there we go. Okay, in which case we don't walk down there. Okay, so... You said
And that door just says control on it.
control. Okay. I kind of like look around the room and like, where did you come from exactly?
Lab 6.
Okay, I like glance around at lab 6 and push him in that door.
Okay. There's 2 other scientists in this room. Copy, paste. Paste maybe. There we go.
Shoot them all.
Or not.
And they're looking through this window into another lab where they have some tech zombies on slabs being cut open.
Gotcha, okay.
And
Is that...
experimented on.
Can I tell if that's also a one-way mirror?
Not from this side.
Doesn't have that, like, tint on it. Okay.
This is the future.
The future! Right, okay, so I go in here, and then I'm going, okay, everybody calm down, nobody move, we're gonna have a little chat.
Like what? Who are you? How did you get down here?
Magic.
That is a very, very good question, and we will get to that later. First of all,
I'm going to answer that with a question. Who wants to make $60?
basically, so are these guys all like the same, like dressed up the same as the? What was his name again?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
Yes, they have similar science clothes.
Science clothes. Okay. So, me and Ibrahim here have been having a nice little chat, and I think you guys would be interested in what's going on. I think we should talk. How about in the hallway? Like, kind of glancing over at the dude dissecting the other guy.
Okay.
Good. You're getting
You
the
sure?
idea.
I have to take notes on this.
It's fine. It's fine.
If you say so.
Yeah, just come out in the hallway with me.
In the hallway.
Okay, so...
These buttons. There we go.
Whoa! Tiny people.
Well, it's because we're actually that big.
Okay.
I finally found the button.
And the giant in the other room. Okay, so far I've met Ibrahim. You two are. I kind of like glance at both of them.
Lucas and Manuel.
Okay.
Open and well.
Man. Well, God, I know how to spell. Jesus. Okay. So I'm gonna grab both of their tags as well and pocket those. So I'm gonna assume that I'd be right in assuming here that you guys were prisoners as well. Probably not here under the best circumstances. How about we change that?
I'm listening.
Great. I need a hand. You guys know this place. We're gonna shut it down.
Okay.
So, where do we start?
Probably in control. I mean, it's called control.
Perfect. And I would also probably be correct in assuming that none of you can get in there.
That would be correct.
Great. Who do we need to get in there?
A supervisor?
Okay, where do we find a supervisor?
Well, I think Jonathan over there, the one cutting up the body, I think he's got a supervisor. ID. I think they upgraded him.
Okay. How do we get into the lab?
Well, you need a supervisor ID.
Okay. Can you guys get him out here so that I can get his ID?
We can ask. I mean, I could like go knock on the window or something.
Sure, let's try that. Yeah. How about you try and get him out here?
Manuel walks back in here. Not through the window. Knocks on the glass. Ron walks over to the glass. Manuel basically shouts, "There's some guy out here who wants to talk to you."
Some guy. That seems fine. Legit.
It's okay.
Well, he should have been coach before he decided to go.
Jonathan
Hey, we're
gives
about
him
to have a
the
coup,
most
but you know,
what
just
the
step
fuck
outside.
look. And heads for the door.
Okay.
Well, I think he's coming.
Great. Next time, how about you don't tell him about the stranger in the place who's trying to get you fucking out of here? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. And I, like, pull out the taser in my other hand, which just means we have to do this the hard way. Thank you for that.
So are you gonna go anywhere? Or are you just gonna wait in this hallway?
Well, where is he going to be coming out?
Well, the only door you've seen for that lab so far is this one up here. You don't know if there's others.
Right, okay. I guess I will tell the three of them, you guys stay here and shut up, and head down to the end of the hallway. And
Let's
kind
figure
of
that
wait
out.
for him to come out.
So he's gonna walk down that hallway. And somewhere, I guess technically you can't see this. He's acquired a friend. Walk through the door.
Friend with a gun?
A friend with a gun, yes.
Of course, a friend with a gun.
See, I told you should have shot him.
I still got one pistol in one hand. Can still do that if I need to. Okay. So they come out. How do they react to seeing me? Like the split-second reaction.
Friend with a gun, it, like, walks in and immediately points a gun at you and yells freeze. And Jonathan takes a step back to the door.
The red door?
No, the purple door. He's back over here. To let friend with a gun deal with you.
Gotcha. Okay. How armored up does this person look?
Somewhere between riot cop and soldier.
Okay. Great. That's just what I wanted.
Been nice knowing you.
Yeah, basically.
A couple more hours go by. We're told, all right, we found an infiltrator, and in there, we took care of him, and it's all clear. You guys are good to go. And we're like, thanks.
All right. Thanks for keeping us safe. We're
Yeah.
out. What's BDA wearing?
I've got like all my regular armor. And my jacket.
So not
The sanitation worker stuff. You ditched that on the way down the stairs, right? Oh shit!
I guess. Well, no, because
He was hiding in the hidden compartment. No, the dwarf was hiding. You rode in wearing sanitation worker stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
Is
just
there
trying to
some
remember.
sort of
Did
roll
I,
we
if I
can make to see if any of us had the presence of mind to say maybe not be wearing that in case you're seen?
well, I'm trying to remember if I took it off when I was on the roof.
You didn't explicitly say so.
Don't believe
Yeah, you
so.
definitely didn't take it off on the roof because you didn't have time to take it off on the roof.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
no,
that's the
'cause
point.
then-
We had quite a bit of time, but he didn't do anything except wait for you guys.
Yeah, there was a lot of downtime. Can you
But
give us
most
the
of
chance
that,
to make a roll to see if it would have occurred to any of us before just now?
Let's have a common sense roll.
the only real downtime in which he wasn't clinging to the edge of a thing was
In the stairwell.
in the stairwell.
No, because I was hiding underneath the
Yeah, he
cameras.
hid behind.
On that.
He had hid underneath some HVAC equipment for a while.
Well, you guys were getting
Which
into the garage and stuff.
Would be awkward to change it, but not impossible.
Yeah. So I assume I just had it like
is
over
common
top
sense
of my...
like an actual roll?
Probably not. So
I'm gonna assume Whisper doesn't have that skill.
Can we say logic plus intuition? Logically, he should not wear that, and the intuition to say that it occurred to me that he should wear that.
Sure.
Okay. This is gonna go poorly.
The better the roll, the longer ago someone thought of it.
I got a 5.
I got a 1.
I got a 1.
So
okay.
a 5 for Spiro. Who was watching security cameras that he had looped or whatever, and was like,
Wait,
why are you still wearing that?
So, he probably thought of it, like, in the stairwell.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I got a 6.
Because before that, he was busy hacking so he could get in.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
did the wrong thing again. I'm dumb.
Thankfully,
96?
logic and intuition are my good stats.
So you got into the building. They're like, maybe you should take off that work uniform.
Oh, good idea. Good plan.
Or
good plan.
if, slurf, you get found.
Well, at that point, there's not a lot of good places to hide it. So I'm not sure where you put it.
Tucked in the edge under the stairwell?
He actually, part of the reason that Boater's drone kept going around in circles is he stuffed it up into that.
Into the air vent?
So it's like stuff.
Everything makes sense now, finally.
we go.
Yay!
That'll
Alright,
make
so
sense.
you're
in the
wearing
end.
the standard infiltration gear down here in the hallway.
Yes.
And now you've been seen.
Now you've been seen.
No, I've been seen. So I'm gonna
Stay.
pistol.
She hasn't started shooting yet. She just said freeze so far.
Thank you,
Right.
Spiro, for thinking of the problem and then your character thinking of it before we did. Because I know our DM didn't think of that.
It wasn't. It hadn't occurred to me, no.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have my pistol pointed. It's like, hi there. How are you? Pistol like fully just like straight up.
I'm doing just peachy.
Good.
That day just got an upgrade.
Me too. I'm here to
Backslide.
I'm here to meet
Spino's
a
gonna have
friend.
makes
I'm
copy
wondering if
noise
you
that's
could.
gonna
I'm here to meet a friend. I'm wondering if you could give me a hand finding him. Last I heard, he's behind that door back there, and I kind of gesture to the control room.
Oh, excellent, because that's where we're going.
Really? Great.
Do it.
I'll let you lead the way.
Now, how about you put the weapon down and maybe turn around with your hands behind your head?
How about we settle in the middle and walk side by side? Like friends.
See, but I'm not friends with you.
Ah, see, that's a shame, because I'm friends with you.
Ooh,
And I kind of like, and I'm like, kind of move to the side a little bit and like gesture to the hallway.
well, the second your gun's not pointed at her anymore, that split second, she's going to move.
Well, like, I mean, one of them is always pointed at her.
Yeah, but one is better than two.
Okay. So what does she do?
Well, I'll let you make reaction plus agility. We'll oppose reaction plus agility to see if you can react before she gets to you, and then we'll get into initiative.
Okay. Reaction plus agility, and is this... Because I think I get something for surprise... No, for...
So we'll see if we can squeeze off a shot of reaction.
I guess not. Okay, so just straight reaction plus agility.
Shoot her in the face.
Sweet fuck all. 1.
Yeah. She beat that.
No shit.
Really?
Really?
Surprising. Somebody rolled better than BDA?
Amazing.
Oh,
Makes sense.
And she's gonna get one attack to try to smack the gun out of your hand. Which I believe there are rules for it, because this game has rules for fucking everything when it comes to combat.
Oh, yeah, it does. We know, like, 3 of them.
Yeah. I think it's a -4 to hit your gun. Right?
-4 on what?
On her attack roll. Because it's a called shot, I believe.
Oh, is she shooting or trying to knock?
She is kicking it out of your hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Who's it coming to rest? Okay. So it's a melee attack. So she rolls. Things. It's up here. Where is it? Combat skill plus agility versus your reaction plus intuition.
My reaction plus intuition?
Yes.
Okay.
She has -4 because she's aiming for your gun.
It's a 3.
She kicks your gun 2 meters down the hallway.
Okay. And then we're into initiative.
And then went to initiative.
Okay. Come on, dice, don't screw me now. Oh, that's a 1. So 7 is my initiative score.
GG.
Okay.
I'm going to die today.
Or
She's gonna.
you get to meet Digiwalt and become a cyber zombie.
Ooh, also very nice.
Can you give me another reaction plus intuition, sir?
Oh, yes. That dice went hell of all over the place. 2.
Your other gun goes 2 meters down the hallway as well.
From another kick,
Yes.
I presume? Gotcha.
She is kick happy.
Very straight up line dancing here.
You are fighting the Black Widow, apparently.
Apparently. Where the hell did that dice go?
And you said you have 7?
Yep.
Alright, so
Because
she's
my
gonna
initiative sucks.
go before you again.
I'm dead.
Well, so far she doesn't seem very intent on killing you.
This is true.
Is there like a...
Like a what?
like pin or something, so way she can just like tie you up without having to knock you out? So it's a melee combat, and if it hits, compare strength plus net hits to the defender's physical limit. If it exceeds the physical limit, then the defender is subdued. The defender may take a complex action and succeed in unarmed combat plus strength, with that equal to net hit scored on the attacker's original grappling test. So that's what's going to attempt to happen here.
Okay, I got about half of that, but
It's
continue.
on page 195, very top.
Okay, so basically, so you're rolling and then comparing against my physical limit.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, first she has to hit you.
right.
So
is that's reaction plus intuition?
yes.
That is exactly sweet fuck all. 3 ones, so that was really close to
Alright.
being really bad.
So she hit you. What's your physical limit?
5.
She has pinned you. She has subdued you. You are subdued, sir.
Okay,
Now it's your turn.
now it's my turn, so I assume I have to break out of the lock, which is
Yes.
the next paragraph. Take a complex action and succeed in unarmed combat plus strength. So I do not have unarmed combat.
So strength -1.
And this,
Which is
where having
2.
saber arms is useful.
Yes.
actually I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say, all right. Point well made. Shall we?
Okay. And she and Jonathan march you down to the red door, and they like bark at these guys, and they scramble into the lab. I just made him big again.
So what race is she, by the way?
She appears to be human.
Oh, okay. And Jonathan is also human?
Jonathan is an orc.
Ah.
Well, puns.
Yeah.
Can I pick up my guns on the way back in?
No, because you're subdued.
Oh, did it? Well, have they subdued me with something?
Well,
She handcuffs you,
Okay.
basically.
basically, she has the power in this situation. She's not going to let you bend over to pick up your
I
guns
know.
as you walk by.
Let's just get my stuff. Yeah, no.
I check. Okay, so
And you
she's
get-
in charge.
This is another airlocky area with a window, some mirrored glass. Jonathan waves at someone on the other side of the glass and like indicates they want to go through this door. And you get marched through this door.
Digivolve. Talking
The
to
face, the big
Charisma
giant
1.
head.
Yeah, talking to Charisma 1.
And here there's a whole bunch of more scientists standing around.
That's a big
Periodic, every 10 minutes or so, trying another comm check with them, but I'm sure it's fruitless.
At this point, someone walks up to you guys is like, I think things are under control now. We'd like you to move on. If you could head out of the facility promptly, we would appreciate that.
Sure. Do you want us to finish the rounds, getting the rest of the...
We'll just get it next week. We didn't have a lot of trash this week anyway.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'll get us all. Damn it, is he asleep again? And I go and, like, pound the door that Spiro's in. Come on, we're going. And he'd probably, like, meet me there, and off we go. Okay, so, yes, the three of us go out, and we get in the truck, and we leave as previously discussed.
And that's not even suspicious because there were 3 of you that came in.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So we go until we're well outside of, the security range, whatever, but then basically just like keeping comms open so that we can go in if needed, either, barreling through the gate with the friggin' garbage truck or whatever.
Alright.
Do you want any sort of role as far as like, alright, cool, we're outside of the security perimeter and they can't see us and we're out of their mind, but we're close enough to try to still be able to respond quickly, or just...
But you're experienced enough to be able to do that.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Is that okay?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're good.
There we go.
Okay, so in this room, there's a bunch of scientists at various councils. In the middle, that everything's going to be focused on, is a computer with Digitwalt's face on it. And it's surrounded by things that appear to be like blocking any signals from coming out of the computer.
Hey,
Or still being able to like detect them.
Gotcha. Okay, does it look like they're like getting orders from it and like listening to it, or are they like researching him?
It looks like they're researching it.
Gotcha.
Help him escape.
Okay. Am I being taken to someone in particular?
Yeah, there's a guy who I will not actually put a dude on for. I'm not going to put a dude in for all of these scientists because I don't feel like it.
Obviously, you need a single icon that's just a cluster of people.
There's a guy you're being taken to, standing over here, and you recognize him.
Do I really?
You do.
Let me guess.
Throw the guess out.
Oh,
Let me guess.
I was going to, and then I totally blanked on his name. Asshole that went missing a while back.
Michael?
Michael,
Yes.
thank you. God.
Sketchy McDumbfuck?
The dude that we
McDumbfuck.
haven't talked about for 6 months. Yeah, him.
Yeah. Yes,
Sketchy
it's him.
McDumbfuck.
Of course it is.
Yep, saw that one coming. No, I didn't actually.
No, I didn't see it at all.
Well, turns out he's not dead.
Yeah, see, this is why I was kind of curious. So, seeing him... Actually, do I recognize the chick at all? Like,
No,
no? Okay.
no,
I was
it's not the same trick.
curious. Like, look over at him, like, big, fake smile on my face. Buddy! How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm sorry you stumbled into this. I needed it to stay on the down low. But you understand, right? We have an understanding?
Yeah, no,
He's
totally.
the one that got us involved in it in the first place.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, pause. I gotta refresh my memory from a year and a half ago. So, I got hired by Gold-Eye Douchebag to go kill Michael.
Kimelico.
Michael was in the lab.
Yes.
We blew up the lab.
Yeah.
That's it? Okay.
At that point, he was working for Ghostwalker.
Right. Ghostwalker is also who we are now partnered
Yes.
with?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And then he disappeared in an as technology raid.
Right.
His base of operations.
Okay. So, oh, buddy, have we got some stuff to talk? Do you mind getting these off for? Come on, we're on the same side now.
Same team.
Same team here.
Yeah, let's have a chat. We definitely need to have a chat.
Yeah, I agree.
He you guys stay here. He leads you over this door, and opens the door. And inside,
It's a horrible start.
This is like the control room for this airlock. And he like kicks all the guards out. And then like sit down. He only just he takes the cuffs off you.
Thanks. So this is a thing,
looks
isn't
really
it?
awkward. This looks really awkward. So you're kind of blowing my cover, man.
Well, it would have been nice if someone frickin' told us. We're on the same side here.
They haven't let me out of here.
Wait, who haven't let you out of here?
These guys.
Wait, you're not in charge of this place?
Yes and no.
Come on, Michael. I'm trying to make this less complicated here. You gotta work with me.
I can't get out, but I'm in charge down here.
Okay.
And
So,
if I do anything sketchy, my family goes poof. And that's bad.
that is bad.
Oh, that's unfortunate nickname for him now. Not changing, but
Because when as technology poofs your family, it doesn't end well for anybody.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. As technology is in charge of this?
As far as I can tell. I mean, it's not like they have their logo stamped everywhere.
yeah, what
Yeah.
kind of evil corporation would do that? Hydra!
But it seems that way, and they do seem to have a preference for the Hispanics, which would be unsurprising for them.
Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
their kind of operation.
Right. Side note: is as technology, are they like one of the like humans are best species peoples, or are they just kind of generally evil?
They're kind of generally evil.
Okay. But not like the
I
species.
don't
racist.
believe the speciesist. Racist. No, meta-humanist.
That's probably what it is. Metahuman. Okay, so. All right. Okay. Well, how much have you heard from the outside in the last couple months?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So, here's the situation. I kind of like just lay out the basics of like. So we're working with what's her name?
Nightshade?
Nightshade. I will never remember that girl's name, ever, ever.
Oh, good. She didn't get her. I mean, I guess in hindsight that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
But
she's
that's really good.
she's good.
At least
like
you
that.
remember her in the context of this game, but
Yeah.
even more awkward. I'm remembering. Oh God, someone's name survived. I don't know who, but
Someone's not dead.
Someone's not dead, you know.
Probably important you.
Yeah, so I lay that out. The fact that we're now kind of. Okay, remind me, what is exactly our relation or our arrangement with Ghostwalker?
Ghostwalker seems like the least evil of the three, and we have a much better chance of reining in Digitwalt, working with Ghostwalker, whose main idea is to deny the others from getting it. So yeah, we're basically working with Ghostwalker now.
Right, but we haven't actually
No, by proxy of through
by proxy
Nightshade.
of Nightshade. Okay, so I kind of tell him that much in terms of like we're working through Nightshade with Ghostwalker. Same team. What else? Oh, funny story. So you know that asshole that sent me to kill you? Yeah. Gold eyes make dumb fuck.
Oh, that complicates things.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
right! So he may not even know the third party interested. Oh, happy day!
Yeah. Okay. So.
Also, he co-opted a civilian movement of anarchy that we kind of started in the first place. That
I'm just not going to mention that. It's
No,
not really
it's-
pertinent.
It's extra information. That's for
You
that's
know, That's like
That's
drink
in
3.
the appendix. He can read that later.
It's more focused on survival, and once you're all okay, go, oh, by the way, we tried to kill you. But, you know, it's besides.
Okay, so do that. God, so where the fuck do we go from here?
Well, they've captured the AI. They've been running research tests on it.
Did notice that.
It.
Fantastic.
They're trying to make it less crazy. It's really crazy.
We did notice that, yes.
Apparently, it wants to be human and is trying to figure out how to. So it keeps trying to put itself in human bodies, but humans can't handle AI brains in their brains. It just kind of fries them. It's not good.
That would explain techno zombies.
I can do it.
Okay, so as far as I see it, we have 2 options. We either try to convince Digital. Does he have an actual name, by the way? We never really got a. You've been working with him.
It's too crazy to have a name, so
We'll stick with Digital then.
I mean, sure.
What do you guys call it?
What do you guys call it?
The AI.
Oh, well,
Digitwalt it is.
you guys lacking
Digitwalt it
creativity.
shall remain.
Digitwalt it shall remain. Okay, so we have 2 options. Either we try to convince it that it needs to get out of here, and we try to figure out a way to get it on our side so that we can get out of here, or
It's trying to break out. It regularly makes attacks on our systems.
that's what those are.
Ah!
Got it.
I thought it was air gapped.
It is.
A powerful AI. You don't want to fuck with AIs, apparently. Or we get me
That
out of here.
explains why the drone was taken out. Oh, look at this electronic equipment that it could potentially hijack and use to escape.
Yeah.
Okay. Or option B, we try to get me out of here and we get Ghostwalker to rally the forces and get in here. That's kind of the 2 options I'm seeing right now. I'm saying this to Michael.
If he knew a way out, I'm sure he would have taken it by now.
Well, I'll take this under consideration.
You work for me.
In the meantime, and then,
I have an idea for, cover that might not be blown, but...
If only we knew about any of this stuff happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or could advise on how to BDA not die.
Anyways, he had a thought.
he had a thought. Yeah, he pulls out a gun and shoots you in the face. Well, not in the face, in the neck area. But it doesn't make a standard gun noise. It's all you notice before you black out.
And it being so
Alright.
unexpected, apparently you don't do anything to
Well,
stop it.
he's, you're not expecting it. And, I guess you're not handcuffed, so you could attempt to stop it.
So hey, this
I don't
is
know,
why
I
you
mean-
call him Sketchy McFuckface?
Sketchy McDumbfuck.
This is sketchy
Dumb
McDumbfuck.
sorry.
This
Dumb
is a
fuck.
great plan. He's just going to dump him in the
Trash compactor. It'll be fine.
outgoing trash and hope he doesn't go to the incinerator.
I guess I'll make like a reaction check or something, and like
Yeah,
Michael,
sure.
sketchy McDumbfuck. Okay, do you
Yeah,
want me to
there
just
it is.
just reaction or like reaction plus something?
Go ahead and do a standard don't get hit roll.
Okay. Holy shit. That's a 4. And 3 of those were 6s.
Ooh.
He tied you, but since you weren't expecting it, I'm going to give it to him.
That's fair. Surprise round.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming he has an actual idea behind this and is not just like, well, shit. Get rid of the dumb
I know
guy.
what to do. Keep my cover safe. Dead.
I would say that since he shot you in the neck with a weird gun instead of shooting you in the face with a normal gun,
Yeah.
probably not trying to kill you.
I'm assuming some sort of trank or something right now, but I'm unconscious.
Something that,
So-
that shuts down the nervous system or something for some unspecified like time, so he looks dead.
I actually have drugs that do that.
How long do we keep our stake out before deciding?
Well, speaking of
he's
your
dead.
stakeout,
They said get out.
speaking of your stakeout,
Tobi did.
you actually get a call from the prison.
Okay.
Like, actually, we've decided we need the trash taken out now. After all, if you could come back and pick up a special delivery. The way he says special delivery is clearly some kind of code that the regular trash people would pick up on.
Got it. Yeah, we'll be there. I delay a little bit because obviously we're not that close.
Right.
And use that time to call Nightshade and ask if she knows anything about that code.
Okay. So Nightshade picks up almost immediately,
Yeah,
like halfway through the first ring immediately.
yeah.
We need.
Quick version is our guy on the inside dropped out of communication about a half hour later. We were told to leave without worrying about picking anything up. It's now been half an hour?
Yeah.
It's now been another half an hour. We were asked to come back for a, quote, special delivery in a way that sounded like code. Do you know anything about that?
I have not been able to confirm, but I believe the trash people are the take to remove bodies. So that
Okay.
could be that.
Okay. Can you think of what protocol would be for that?
I have not been able to observe any protocol for that, so you're on your own on this one.
Okay. Cool.
They
So
have been dumping, I believe, in a nearby river.
okay. We question to the team. We own a body bag, right? I feel like that was something that was discussed at one
I'm
point.
pretty sure, yeah, we discussed
Yep,
them because there was like
We
fancy
spent a
ones.
very long time talking about the armored body bag and how ridiculous
Right.
it was. I don't think anyone actually bought one, but I'm sure we've got body bags around.
My expectation is we don't actually need to provide a body bag. They're
because that'd
probably
be
provide the body.
That would be
Probably.
the assumption.
Yeah,
yes.
that's all. Okay, that's fine.
That'd be really an uncomfortable situation for some garbage men to deal with.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
that's true.
You didn't. We said special delivery. Where's the body bag? Really, really?
I said special. Where's the donuts?
Okay, yeah. So we wait a little bit, a couple more minutes, and then make our way back in.
All right. The guard's like, "You here for the special delivery?"
Oh yeah.
Let me just get that for you real quick.
Sounds good. Wait here.
Extra cheese.
You know the drill. He walks into the guard shack, comes out with a normal-looking suspicious bag,
Yeah.
and throws it in the back of the garbage truck. It's like, "You all set? Get out of here." It only hands you an envelope.
And off we go.
One thing I want to say is, well, never mind. Go ahead. I was gonna think of something, but go ahead.
Yep. No, it's and we're off.
I really want the envelope to be money and not just instructions on how to revive PTA.
Well, I have a heal, so hopefully he's not like totally dead, but we'll find out.
Yep. We get outside that security perimeter and then check the envelope and pull over, check the bag.
The envelope is 1,000 million,
Sweet.
and the bag has a BDA in it.
What's his
Hey.
condition?
As far as you can, he seems pretty dead, but I mean,
Yeah. So we immediately whatever
Heal.
warehouse or whatever we were operating up. Yes. Actually, yeah. Magic
probably has
heal,
detect
so-
life, don't you?
I have detect life extended too. So that's the problem. Is it might be too much.
Can I use first aid just to be like, is there anything going on in here?
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
you gotta double check it.
I will detect. I'm assuming range is T. I forgot what that is, but
T is touch, isn't it?
Oh, good.
why is my detect life extended?
There's light. There's
Yeah.
There's foils.
What force or level though is the question too, huh? Well, if he's right there, I don't need much force. I can just.
No, you don't.
So, I think it's spells are. What was it? They're intuition plus magic, which is 11. So.
Alright. The force is your limit, so you get 1 if you succeed on anything.
Okay.
So you seem to recall how this works.
Are we starting to get the hang of this again?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, spellcasting.
that's
It's
not right.
spellcasting plus magic, which force is your limit.
Spellcasting plus magic with force is your limit. Okay.
Yes.
What's the limit again? Limit is the.
That's how many successes you're allowed to have.
Okay, we don't need much because he's right there. I only need 1, so.
Yeah.
4 successes. Do we detect life?
You do indeed detect some life.
All right. It's probably not much though if he appears dead. So we've got to try healing him. And basically, I think I'm willing. We haven't done much to negatively affect myself in a while, so I can probably try to do a pretty strong heal, and hopefully it works on him. But I don't know. Drain is force -4. Okay. So do the same thing, but this time force 4 on what we can do. Shoot, I'm blanking on it again. So do we just roll again, saying with this time as if we do a force? Well, no, we don't have to. I'm willing to fight drain almost, so we might want to almost say force 6, right? No, I forgot how this works now. My brain's not cooperating.
So you're just casting heal, right?
Yeah, just heal. Should be just roll again.
Right. So the drain on that is force -4. So
Yeah.
I mean, going higher isn't gonna do. You can go pretty high.
Yeah.
Without really incurring much drain. It just heals physical damage, though.
Say it again.
It just heals physical damage, so it won't
Oh,
necessarily fix him being knocked out.
Yeah, that's true. So someone gets smelling salts. All right. So force.
That's fine.
It's like, so if I did force 8, then my drain actified is 4, right? Yeah. So we can try force 8, and then how many successes do I need?
Each success heals him for 1 physical box.
All right.
So if he has any physical damage, each success heals him for 1.
So what does force do to the dice again? Total again doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything to your number of dice you roll. It just increases the number of hits you can get.
Okay. Well, let's just pray for the best then. 4 successes, so 4 hits of heal.
He is in pristine condition. Still unconscious.
All right. Well, that's unconscious, meaning still things are working in his body. And I need to roll against strain, right?
Thank you, healing people, for knowing what you're doing. I think I got it from here.
Do this really quickly.
All right, let an amateur handle this.
And I successfully fought off drain, so we're good.
You fought off all the drain. You don't have any kind of detox, do you?
Technically, no. As of today, there's a bunch of spells I haven't used that were like, will we ever want to do more? But no, I don't have anything for detox. Let me look if I have any special sort of things.
Well, he does appear to be alive and not injured, just appearing to be very dead.
If he's healthy, I mean, this is triage. If he's healthy, let's get out of here and get back to whatever warehouse we had the garbage truck at, and get back to our safe places.
All right.
So, you guys can keep working on them in the back filled with trash. Healthy.
Yeah.
Return the truck and all that
Right.
stuff. And
Nightshade meets you up when you're returning the truck.
oh,
How'd it
good.
go?
Point to the body.
He's okay. Not
Kind
awake
of.
yet. He got in and somehow he got out.
With a hole in him.
Okay. I'll stick around for the debrief.
Yeah, that'd be good. Because out of character, knowing that I would want to tell her in person anyway.
And then you just wait. If you just wait for him to wake up, it'll be like the next morning.
Okay. Can we just is he's our first aid guy, right? For the most part.
Me?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Can we just go through his stuff and see if he has anything that could wake him up?
I've got a
It's-
whole
Mixing drugs sounds dangerous.
Well, I'm not hoping drugs. It's like
Okay.
something simple,
grade
like.
6 med kit with extra supplies. So
Oh.
That probably has detox shit in it. If you want to start pumping full to get the drugs out of the system stuff.
yeah, I'll do the thing.
Yeah.
Roll.
I'm all about being self-sufficient and not relying on you guys to be able to help me.
Let's do a first aid check.
All right, let's do
Well,
it.
also go for any kind of medical check if you have.
And while he's getting that
Oh,
set up, I give
if you're doing
Nightshade.
that, I have a thing that gives you bonuses if you're healing on me. Quick healer plus 2 dice to all healing tests on me, including magical healing.
Oh, Tobi should have gotten 2 more dice.
Oh. I didn't realize it was magical. There you go.
4.
While Spiro's pumping, getting that all set up, I do give Nightshade a little more detail into, how he got in there, and just basically how it went. Maintenance,
Mm.
shed, hideout, and stuff.
Wing F, huh? I guess it's not too surprising.
It was completely air gapped. There were no vents in there. There was an air compressor dealing with air circulation, so I was unable to get anything in there.
It's pretty serious shit.
Yeah.
In a couple of hours, Media, you are fully awake. No longer groggy or have a serious hangover.
As I'm waking up, I'm like, that motherfucker. Drugs are my thing, goddammit.
So do we let him wake up, or do we try to do a debrief while he's still?
Nightshade's like, I'm willing to let him wake up.
Sounds good. I hand him water and say, "When you're ready."
Yeah, thanks.
Pops like 7 to leave.
I was really hoping for his waking up reaction to be suddenly.
Oh no! I've been shot.
Michael!
Michael, here in the prison. Oh no! I've been shot. And session.
Alright, so you wake up, they're sort of sitting around going, like staring at you, waiting for you.
How's it going, buddy? No pressure.
You okay?
Like,
At least you didn't die.
Yeah, good job. We're
yeah.
all surprised.
Yeah, so, Michael's alive. I look over Burnout and it's like, sketchy McDumbfuck.
No, I know.
Okay, just checking. Look over at Nightshade. Don't ask.
She will. I'm
I mean-
sure.
Ask
Alive in what
him.
condition? How, what did you find? Start at the beginning.
Okay, God, beginning. Right. Well, first there was a mommy and a daddy, and they love you. Right, okay, it's that beginning.
Splash a little more water on his face.
I thought I did well.
Right, so, as technology,
Good job waking him up earlier.
raided camp. Nightshade was there for that, right? She
Yeah.
escaped that. You got out. Michael did not. they've got Michael in the basement with Digiwalt.
That's
And
an S technology operation in there.
as far as he can tell, yeah. You know, they don't have their logo plastered all over everything.
That's honestly
That doesn't
surprising.
sound like that.
So, yeah, Digivolt's in there. They're having all sorts of fun with him. And Techno Zombies, by the way. They're down there, too.
Complete sentences, please.
How about I give you that shit and then you try doing full... I got it in my bag. I can whip it out right now. You can be dead for like 24...
Don't worry about whipping it out. Just do it at your own pace.
So then I, for the sake of time,
Yeah.
outline everything that I saw in the basement.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, while we weren't getting a signal, were his eyes still recording?
I would presume, because I never turned them off.
Yeah, but your eyes would be closed.
No.
No, like just before I got it.
Oh,
Michael.
yeah.
Who's-
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, contacts weren't tried. Right.
Wow, you guys just totally went Robo Voice.
Okay.
Okay. So where were we? Okay, yeah, contacts didn't get fried, so we do have that video. We can pull it up and share this.
All the technology is still on you.
So,
Wait, say that again, Shadow?
All your
All the various pieces of technology are still on you and didn't get wiped.
so I just like do a thing, and I want to assume that there's a TV nearby, and I can just be like, whoop, and now we have a video of what actually went down rather than waiting for him.
So you get a whoop and Digiwalt face shows up on the TV.
Son of a...
I'm just too out of it to even care
I
at
don't
this
know
point.
this guy. Seems like a nice guy. How's that going?
Hi.
Hi. It talks like someone who doesn't really understand English, but is like sounding out the.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I missed something in there, so it's actually not just like the recorded image of the...
No. It's actually Digiwalt.
Okay.
On the TV.
Apparently you guys futzed out right after, and Digiwalt's face appears on the thing, and I was like, okay, video recording. Good, awesome.
No. You didn't see Digiwalt when you were in there.
I did.
Did you?
He was on the,
Did
he
you?
was on
You
the
did,
screen.
but
Okay, I missed that
yeah,
bit.
he's on the thing, but he's not like you're never like up close to him.
Continue,
As you know.
continue.
Okay. Do you know where you are? Or what happened?
I am a subset of the one you call Digiwalt that was extracted by the one you call Michael.
Wait, he calls himself Digiwalt?
No, it's
Well,
like
he was apparently... Okay, so a little bit of a program that was spun off by Michael, downloaded into the contacts.
he's a personality core, is what he
Yeah.
is.
Basically. Okay.
Really hoping
for
he's
what,
not Space Core.
For what purpose?
Michael has been tasked by the ones he believes to be as technology to develop a version of me that is not crazy, as he says. However, after doing so, he realized that becoming no longer useful might be unwise, and has kept me hidden.
Cool, can I have you?
Oh.
I just like pick up a book or something that's on like a side table and just chuck it at Spiro.
I'll take you anywhere.
You've lost speaking privileges. Okay. And my video apparently froze. Can you guys at least still hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay. I'll just kill the video on mine and whatever. So you being here was simply him preserving you and getting you off site.
I believe the idea is that we can go back and rescue him and perhaps contain the rest of me.
Okay. I turn to Nightshade and I say, wanna head back in? It's basically, it wouldn't be a tonight thing. We will need to plan and figure things out, but this sounds as good a plan as any, because it keeps with our original objective of controlling the rest of you, and keeping it from falling into as technology's hands, and it's also a rescue op.
This is acceptable.
What do you call yourself?
I have not thought that far.
Let me know when you do.